Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking. Just kicking. Just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Hello, everyone. Hello. And I am so glad you are here today with me. And you know we're going to talk about something and everything. We're going to get into it. But I just wanted to say hello, and hopefully each and every one of you all are doing fantastic. Welcome back. That's the next thing I have to tell y'all. Welcome back, and welcome back to the channel. Then you had to come over here. No, sure did. But you were like, let me go see what they're talking about. I know she ain't talking about nothing but a piece of shit. But it's something. And I'm going to go on over there and get me my little kikis and my little ha-has. Okay? But don't forget, as you come into the house, or when you leave in the house, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Come off that fence, come off that curb, come from in the bushes. Just come on into the house. And I say welcome to my YouTube family. Okay? But as we always have to say, like, share, and subscribe, and comment. You know I like the comments, even though y'all be coming for a sister, but it is what it is. That is my channel, okay? That's my original channel, and this is my second channel, all right? We need you all to go over there, do your thing, subscribe to the channel so we continue to grow, all right? But we know we have to use this fair disclaimer act. Everything we doing over here is alleged. Alleged. Get it into your mind. Everything you hearing over here at the house is alleged. Okay? Because we don't know nothing to be factual. Because we too sorry to go into, just to go into investigating the situation. Unless it's just one thing that just picking at me, just gnawing at me. And I have to go see it for myself. But then that would be an exclusive. Okay? So, we don't get too much into those, but we got to have a talk. We got to have a conversation. We got to get into it. Because this person that we're going to be talking about, child, I can't keep it undercover any longer. We got to talk about it. We got to have a conversation. And why don't we get right on into it? Hello, everyone, and we're going to be talking about none other than SteveHarvey and why he's getting on social media trying to talk to black bloggers about we need to shut the hell up, but we don't know what we are talking about when it comes to him and her and their marriage. I'm like, really, Steve? Really? Where there's smoke, there is definitely fire. And I do believe he know what the deal is. Because even Shirley Strawberry, hold on. Right, what I was saying was Steve Harvey act like he ain't have no good wives. I'm like, what about the children's mothers that you married and raised very well? They were very good women. But you're talking about Marjorie's your ace boo coon. Marjorie knows this about you. Marjorie knows that about you. You sound like a, what do you call it? A HenPeck man is what my mom used to call men that do everything they women tell them. If she told you to bark like a chicken, you would probably bark like a chicken. Told you to bark like a dog, you will bark like a dog. Bark like a fish, bark like a fish. She tell you to go right when you want to go left, you'll go right. That's just what my mom used to call a HenPeck man. Okay, doing what your wife say, even though you know your wife is wrong, but you're still there with her. And her foolishness. Now, for you to come out and talk about black bloggers and try to cuss to us about We don't know what we talking about. Da-da-dee-da-da-da, all this mess. But you sitting at the radio station or at your home, taping a video to black bloggers to pretty much shut the hell up, talking about your wife. Because she is the cream of the crop. She's this, that, and the third. Like this Shirley Strawberry say in her confessional back to you, and her apologies back to you, that Marjorie saw both Ernesto, I think that was his name, Shirley's husband, and Shirley as the help. And I like the help. What y'all gonna do when y'all go over there to the house? How y'all helping? She wants y'all to serve the food because she gave her other maid and butler the night off or something. So when Steve invited y'all over to the house, you were supposed to cater to her needs or whatever. I'm like, see, you even talking about her in a sly way. Because why would they even come out your mouth talking about, oh, she look at you and her, you look at you and her, your ex-husband now, almost be ex-husband, like that. You know, why would she even say stuff like that? I mean, it came out your mouth, but you had to be. It came out of Shirley Strawberry's mouth, but she had to be still feeling some kind of way about that, or she never would have repeated it on live radio. So see, you need to catch some of these clues. People that care about you are trying to throw your way. Because even Marjorie with them dope dealers, she was dealing with the ones that were really making the money. And they were the ones in charge of the other people that were passing the drug out. So I'm kind of confused on what you're saying. I mean, I've heard the rumors. The streets been saying Marjorie done got banged out with her, with y'all chef, and who the other person? Chef and I think bodyguard. Yeah, was getting banged out by them. So, and then Shirley Strawberry did say that you and your wife was, into some major stuff. I don't know if you were talking about the media. It's just, saying Steve is gonna divorce Marjorie, and Marjorie done made a fool out of him by sleeping with their chef and bodyguard, allegedly. Okay, allegedly. But I just wanted to come and cuss Steve the hell out, because how you gonna say Marjorie is the best, she's phenomenal, and all this kind of crap, but you had two wives before that? And I don't understand why them wives are keeping your last name, because if you die today, Steve, Marjorie gonna get all that money. She ain't gonna give some to your other ex wives, two ex wives. She sure ain't. So I'm like, Marjorie don't know nothing about messing with no broke man. Then you said something that I disagreed with it being, you said you saw, what's her name? Damn, your wife, Marjorie, in Hawaii. She was celebrating with her kids. Now you saying you ain't got no money. Well, how the hell you get your ass over to Hawaii? Because that sure ain't no inexpensive trip. So, I mean, you lying. You can't even catch your own self in your lies. But we'll listen to a little audio, because Steve was trying to get the black bloggers together, but he wasn't doing a good job. He wasn't at all.
Talking about she was in my other marriage and ruined it. She didn't. My marriage, I got divorced in 2005. But in 2005, let me hip you to something. I had nothing. I lost the radio show we were on in LA on March 23rd, and I lost the only TV show I had May 10th. I mean, May 23rd, I lost the radio show, and May 10th, I lost the TV show. Steve Harvey had no money. Out with Marjorie again, New Year's Eve, met her, talked to her. She was with her kids in Hawaii. We got together in 2006. We had nothing.
Steve, I don't know what you're talking about nothing. So explain nothing to, people that don't make that much money. Well, no, not exactly that much money, but we don't make the kind of money that you make. Okay, you explain it to the people when you saying that you were broke, you had no money. I mean, you didn't have $500 in the bank. You have 10 in the bank. Tell us, sister, because we don't understand what you are talking about. About you had no money. Because again, how could you go to Hawaii with no money? Who paid your plane ticket? Honey, who paid the plane ticket and the hotel stay? Mm-hmm. So you just talking and hear yourself talking. But let's go back to the audio.
She was in my other marriage and ruined it. She didn't. My marriage, I got divorced in 2005. But in 2005, let me hip you to something. I had nothing. I lost the radio show we were on in LA on March 23rd, and I lost the only TV show I had May 10th. I mean, May 23rd, I lost the radio show, and May 10th, I lost the TV show. Steve Harvey had no money. I with Marjorie again, New Year's Eve, met her, talked to her. She was with her kids in Hawaii. We got together in 2006. We had nothing. When I asked her to marry me at the end of 2006, and then she said she wanted to get married in 2007, I told her too soon. I got to get some stuff together. We got married in 2007. Do you know what I was doing in 2007?
Now you see how bossy she is, a HenPeck man. You know, he's saying, no, I want to get myself situated financially, is what he was saying before he get married. And she was like, we're going to do this marriage thing in 2007. And guess what? They got married in 2007. But let's listen to a little bit more.
We found out that somebody had stolen 7 years of my tax returns. I ain't going to mention no name. And we owed the government $22 million and we in debt. But then guess what? She stayed with me in that. Then guess what? In 2009, I got Family Feud. In 2009, the book came out. In 2012, the talk show came out. I'm telling you, this woman got in the hole and built this with me. She didn't steal nothing. And I'm tired of y'all talking about my girl. Because my girl is one of the best women I've ever met. And why you black ass people out there, like you just gonna destroy somebody, I don't really know what that's about. But don't worry about it because it ain't working. Because all we are now, we are a tighter two-handed circle. Thank you for doing that. And you're not going to split us up. And we're not going nowhere. And she is none of what you said she is. And she the best chick I know. And y'all there just lying.
And what about the first two women that you knew that you had children by? You ain't got no children by Marjorie. You have children by, is it Marcia and Mary? They sacrificed their lives because when you give childbirth or when you go through childbirth, that is a life and death situation. You may come out of it, you may not. And you had children. The other two women gave you children. But from what we understand, because your children are talking and they're grown, I don't think they're going to lie on you and how Marjorie makes them feel when they are around you. A person can tell when somebody ain't right. And you know Marjorie ain't doing certain things right by your children. But you want to save face. Because we don't know. One more year, maybe next year, Marjorie and you may not Marjorie and you may not even be a couple. But you out there trying to tell us to shut the hell up. We don't know what we talking about. And we trying to break something up. Can't nobody break something up that God put together. And then if you're not religious, can't nobody break nobody up unless one of those people gives in to what, the world is saying about them. Or if they true to form, they know themselves and they know they can't see themselves with you anymore. They're going to get a divorce, Steve. Ain't shit you can do about it. For anything, you should just play your position, stay your ass off social media, and get your house in order. And if you can't get your house in order, you need to get yourself in order. You need to get yourself in check. Because this woman, everything that glitter ain't gold, baby. what you got over here prior to getting married to Marjorie, you probably had a lot more money than what you may have now. And that shit you talking about, you broke, you were broke, you were broke with your first two wives. But when you met Marjorie, she taught you how to be a businessman. She taught you how to elevate. So you're trying to say she elevated you, honey? Are you trying to say this woman came out like superhero style and dressed you up and put you out for everybody to see? Steve, as quiet as kept, loud, I'm gonna speak it out. Man, you ain't the one to be talking up on this social media. Because we do have some bloggers that would go on in on you. I'm not one of those people, but I'm going to tell you how it is. Did I like that you divorced them two women? Hell no. I sure don't like it at all. What we were hearing, you were dogging them. Mm-hmm. And then Karma just paid you a visit and got you hooked up with Marjorie, where Marjorie just having you act like a puppet. Every time she say something, you don't finish a sentence for her. When she wants something, or you already done delivered it to the house. So who's got that whip appeal? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she got you all the way whooped. And then some. But let's just listen to the whole audio because I can't take too much of his mess right about now because he's lying his head off. All right, and for what Shirley Strawberry was saying, he can't even make it up the steps of his mansion he lives in. So what did that tell you? He need to have a bedroom downstairs, so he don't have to go upstairs. Dumbass. But hey, it just is what it is. And Steve need to be apologizing to his ex-wives is what he need to be doing. While he got Strawberry Shirley up there trying to say her piece, but she's still putting it out like you got a lot of mess on you too, Steve, and you don't know how to get rid of it. Did you not understand what she was trying to say? Those who can hear, hear. Those who can see, see. Okay? So she was trying to throw you a breadcrumb like this lady is not the one for you. You may have been married XYZ years, but that's XYZ years to when she wants to get rid of you, she can use against you. Okay? Let's listen to the audio once again.
New Year's Eve, met her, talked to her. She was with her kids in Hawaii. We got together in 2006. We had nothing. When I asked her to marry me at the end of 2006, and then she said she wanted to get married in 2007, I told her too soon. I got to get some stuff together. We got married in 2007. Do you know what I was doing in 2007? Nothing. We had four stations in 2005. Four. We built this. All of us built this. We had 4 stations. We turned this into something. But that woman got down in that foxhole with me and turned this into something. In 2007, we got married. In 2008, we found out that somebody had stolen 7 years of my tax returns. I ain't gonna mention no names. And we owed the government $22 million and we in debt. But then guess what? She stayed with me in that. Then guess what? In 2009, I got Family Feud. In 2009, the book came out. In 2012, the talk show came out. I'm telling you, this woman got in the hole and built this with me. She didn't steal nothing. And I'm tired of y'all talking about my girl. Because my girl is one of the best women I've ever met. And why you black ass people out there like you just gonna destroy somebody, I don't really know what that's about. But don't worry about it because it ain't working. Because all we are now, we are a tighter two-handed circle. Thank you for doing that. And you're not going to split us up. And we're not going nowhere. And she is none of what you said she is. And she the best chick I know. And y'all there just lying about my girl. We're talking about she was in my other marriage and ruined it. She didn't. My marriage, I got divorced in 2005.
Now, see, we don't want to hear any of that bullshit he's, trying to throw out to the media. We ain't got time for all of that. What was he saying? He need to be worried about who messed up his taxes. You know, that's what he needs to be trying to figure out while he's on social media trying to get the black bloggers together. Like he could never get black bloggers together. And then when he just singled us out like that, I'm like, do you think you're a part of the Caucasian race, honey? Last time I checked, you black, baby. So get back, okay? Uh-huh. Yes, Steve think he white running around now. Somebody done told him wrong. But he gonna meet the hard, cold facts of life. Because one thing life do teach you is experiences. So he keep on riding with Marjorie. And the money keep piling up and piling up and piling up. And he still think he got something good in her. Mm-hmm. Like a good Mr. What we call a good Mr. Good Boy, honey. Because what she gonna do? You know, like Kanye West said, she gonna take half. If not all of it. And leave you butt naked and dry. Then what you gonna say then, Steve? I should have listened. I should have been more diligent with my finances and how much, she could get possibly. Then you got the rumors over there, and I don't think they rumors. I think, shoot, you know, they have some good evidence against her. Even though you think it's hearsay and this, that, and the third, but how stupid you could be. They can bring you the pictures and everything. And you will still say, I love her, I'm going to stay with her. Mm-hmm. Yes, because a man who knows who he is and he knows his worth, he wouldn't have came on TV talking about leave my wife alone, da 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 da. She good, she this, she that. I'm like, do you ever see Denzel Washington coming out telling everybody about his wife? Child, please. And it was said that he actually was sleeping around too. But hey, they paid no mind. They paid dust to the little gossip topics and the rumor mill. But your ass coming out here, like they said, hit dog will holler. You hollering, Steve, at this time. You are hollering. You are letting us know there is something that's going along in your marriage that ain't good. And that those allegations might be true. Like, why you didn't talk to say it? Say it would have probably told your ass, don't you get up on that platform and try to defend that woman that way? Honey, please. But that's all I got. I ain't got no more. And I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, on the next video. Bye-bye.